Hi, this is Tiffany Rider, and you're watching Beach News, a weekly newscast featuring the Daily 49ers lead stories. This Wednesday and Thursday, students will be able to vote on the Beach Legacy Referendum, a proposal by the athletic department to increase fees by $95 per semester starting fall 2010. If passed, the athletic department would no longer receive $1.6 million of funding from the associated students or instructionally related activities. The money raised from the proposed fee would be used to add women's crew as an NCAA sport, fully fund athletic scholarships, and upgrade athletic facilities, including the baseball practice field and the campus swimming pool. One of the facilities that would benefit from the referendum is our campus track. As you see here, our campus track is deteriorating from weathering and use. The referendum would also allow for the construction of a track and soccer field complex that would seat up to 5,000 people. It would be built on either George Allen Field or the campus track. Although the potential benefits of the referendum for athletics are great, some students believe it would not benefit the entire campus community. A coalition of students, calling themselves the advocates of CSULB, are taking a stand against the referendum.
We're looking at an additional $110 per semester with the Wellness Center that was voted on by students in the past. Now we're looking at an additional $95 increase. It's also part of this pattern that I'm seeing. I mean, since 0405, CSULB has increased their fees about $144 on average per year. For me, that additional money can go towards a lot of different things, whether it's textbooks, paying for parking, paying for my supplies, than to go to one particular department that's not really going to benefit the entire population.
In other news, Cal State Long Beach has seen a spike in vehicle crimes on campus. Brian Curon has more.
Cal State Long Beach has experienced a spike in auto thefts and attempted auto burglaries over the last 2 weeks. The criminal activity began February 20th when a 1994 Nissan pickup was reported missing from parking lot 14. The vehicle was found that day near Whaley Park after being stripped of some parts. Since then, 4 other vehicles were stolen: a 1980 Toyota pickup, a 1994 Ford Escort, a 1986 Jeep Cherokee, and a 1999 Nissan Maxima. That's 5 auto thefts in just 14 days. Police say they noticed that all the stolen vehicles were older and a couple were stripped, preferences that they say may help them find those responsible. The investigation caught a break on February 28th. It was then that a university police officer patrolling Palo Verde Avenue noticed 2 people around a truck at 1 in the morning. After approaching the suspects, they got into their car and sped off, crashing into an island on Atherton Street. The impact of the crash tore off all 4 tires of the Jeep. It ended with the vehicle landing into a ditch. The suspects then ran away on foot, and police pursued them to the 1800 block of Carfax. While the suspects got away, University police recovered their car, which wasn't stolen. As a result, police have a warrant out for one of the persons believed to be involved in the crime. Police also say that this suspect may have been involved in some of the other more recent vehicle thefts. Reporting for the Daily 49er, this is Brian Curon.
A Native American drum performance kicked off last week's President's Forum on International Human Rights. Several performances entertained attendees, including a poetry slam presented by CSULB students. Individual speakers and panel discussions explored the challenges facing free expression and belief. Being eco-friendly is popular these days. It's also a way for CSULB to save money. The university has decided to do a study about the installation of bicycle paths on campus. It's part of an effort to fulfill government obligations for carpooling and alternative transportation.
We, in the past, have paid fines of as high up of $80,000 a year just because we were not meeting those expectations and requirements. And this year, we've had, I think we're paying $960.
Just follow the yellow square signs and they'll lead you to a parking lot that you can't use. Lot 11 will be closed through March 25th. The lot will be used by the cast and crew of the upcoming movie Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel.
The roof of parking structure 3 is basically empty. There's close to 400 spots alone up on the roof itself. And then half of level 3 is basically empty in PS3. Plus lot 11A is not filling up as well.
Hundreds gathered to celebrate American Indian traditions this weekend on Upper Campus. There they ate fry bread, bought jewelry, and enjoyed traditional dancing and singing. That ends this broadcast. Check back next week for more video coverage of the Daily 49ers lead stories.